Hey, it's Monsignor Pope, and calling about this coming weekend, Saturday the 27th. We have a 4:30 mass, and then on Sunday the 28th we have a mass at 8, at 11, and at 7 p.m. And this is really our major reopening weekend for us. We can accommodate 100 at each mass, and we're going to, as I say, begin. This will be our beginning reopening. Hopefully, we can eventually get up to even greater numbers. But for now, 100 is good. It's better than 10 like we had last week. So with that in mind, when you arrive at the church, we ask you to come only through the main doors of the church, and you will be greeted by an usher. Now, we need to follow what they call social distancing norms. People sit about 6 feet apart. Every other pew is blocked off by a little rope so you can't get in. And you'll be encouraged to sit at the ends of each of these pews, and the ushers will help you with this. All right, when you arrive, and we do ask you to wear a mask. If you have your own, preferably, please bring one. If you forget or don't have one, we can provide you one of those disposable ones that you can wear for the mass. And again, that's just we're being asked to kind of take care of each other and look out for each other. So you are asked to wear a mask. Now, as far as the mass, generally is going to be like any mass. However, music will be a little scaled back. A couple of the masses there'll be no music at all, and we'll have a cantor and an organist at other masses. It's not we can't have the choir back yet. The norms don't right now allow for that because they have to be close together, and when you sing, your breath is going out a lot more. So, but you're able to sing along with the hymn if you want, but you'll be wearing a mask, and so we'll have music, but it'll be scaled back. As far as the distribution of communion, in most of the masses that I celebrate, I'll probably just come to you in the pews and give you communion right there. There may be a couple masses where you'll be asked to kind of line up like you normally do and come up the aisle. But see, the issue there is you want to kind of stay socially distant from the people right ahead of you. So that'd be something I think for you to think about. Just if you do come up in the line. Otherwise, for most of my masses, I would intend to just come out to you in the pews, and that way you'll already be where you need to be. Okay. And then mass will end, and then you'll be able to go out, one of three doors. You are asked, though, to be careful, that we don't do a lot of congregating out on the plaza, and so some of that area will be roped off. And you know how it is. We all love to sit, stand, and visit for a long time, and this just isn't going to be something we're able to do a lot of right away at first. And I know human nature being what it is, you'll be wanting to say hi to people, and good for you, bless you. But we ask you if you do talk briefly with somebody, that you'll stand at some distance, and that there doesn't become a very large gathering of people out front. Okay, and so that's our reopening for this coming Sunday. I'm excited. I hope to see a lot of you. Now, again, some of you will prudentially decide that this is not it's not time for you to come out to a large gathering yet, either because of your age or just general health conditions, and I understand that. As you probably know, the Archbishop he's sort of suspended the obligation to go to Mass during this period, but you're asked to come if you can, but you're not required, okay? And I just hope as many of you who feel good and healthy and feel good about getting out will be excited to come back too, and I'll be excited to see you. So that's this night. Well, we're going to give another video here that will kind of take you on a quick tour of what to expect when you arrive. So there'll be some details in the video right below this video that you can watch, and we'll give you some of those details. But bless the Lord, and I hope to see some of you, a good number of you this weekend. And for some of you I can't see, just know again, you're still in my heart, and we're praying every Mass for the intentions of all of our parishioners and the particular intentions that you give. Okay? God bless you now.